Minding Your Business, with the kind compliments of the Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who remind you that you are better with us. Tonight on Minding Your Business, we look at the patisserie Cooke's finest. It's as if his name foretold his future. Caleb Cooke is the man behind Cooke's finest.
Basically at Cooke's finest, we'd like to make good quality desserts, and we want when persons eat our cake that they find that moment in time when they are captured by the creativity, the flavors, it's everything, and it makes them get hooked on it. And they want more, and they keep coming back and coming back and coming back.
Decadent bread pudding, chocolate cakes, alcoholic and non-alcoholic treats, along with their ever-popular cheesecakes, are all favorites on the menu. And it was actually cheesecakes that Mr. Cooke started selling in 2012 when he was looking for ways to make some money. And as they say, the rest is history.
And I started baking cheesecake. It was my first time. And from there, we basically started with sampling, and then we started doing a little delivery here, a little delivery there, until we had a huge delivery list and a route to follow. We actually become so busy, it had to split into 2 days, and then it was time to open a storefront because the delivery aspect of it was becoming a little too taxing.
And that storefront, located here upstairs Norman Center, was opened just under 3 years ago in April 2016. And with demand growing, he decided to enter a strategic partnership with a similar retailer, Fix Cafe. This has given him the leverage to sell his products on both sides of the island, Lanterns Mall in Hastings, Christchurch, and Lime Grove Lifestyle Center in Holetown in St. James. Over the years, Mr. Cooke has developed a reputation for consistently delivering high-quality goodies, and he says it must never be compromised.
Sometimes you may start with a product A to make icing, and the companies overseas decide that they're going to change the ingredient, change something. So now you get in a different product, maybe slightly the same, when our customers taste things and it's different. And we had that with one of our icings. They went from icing that had trans fat to zero trans fat, and that actually changed the taste in the icing. So things like that, they do happen. Then you have the case where people try to cut corners to try to save money. We don't cut corners. I don't believe in that one bit. My staff know if we gotta buy something, we gotta buy it, or we do it out. I'd rather do it out than try to cut corner, and then somebody come and say, oh, the cake can taste like this, or the cake, whatever it is. I'd rather just cut my losses at not selling it than to sell a product that we're not supposed to sell.
And you would be surprised to find out the greatest headache facing the business to date.
Biggest challenge I have is actually sometimes finding stuff in Barbados to use. For instance, we launched our cake in a jar, but we bought all the jars in BIM and we can't get any more. So it forced me now to use a whole set of cash up front to bring in a shipment of stuff. That's why sometimes when you want things, it's hard to find them in BIM. Packaging sometimes it's kind of difficult to find stuff here.
Now, being your own boss is by no means easy. Mr. Cooke, who works 7 days a week in every area of the business, says it's a hands-on job.
I basically fit where I'm needed to fit in every place. I just don't sit down and it's like, okay, you do this, you do that. Nah, that I mean. I gotta be here making sure everything goes the way it's supposed to, get my hand in. As you see, I was taking up strawberries and serving the customers. That's what I have to do.
And if you're thinking that Mr. Cooke did formal classes, well, you can think again. Impressively, he is actually self-taught.
I would actually love to go to school, but I would have to go overseas. Yeah, sometimes it's good to have that certificate. And then there's some things that I would actually like to learn. That it's kind of hard to learn some things online. Some things are really technical and stuff. So I would actually love the opportunity to go overseas to learn some new ideas and stuff like that. YouTube, Google. Yeah, those are my 2 instructors.
And if you're wondering where all this ooey gooey magic happens, it's right here at this small bakery at Mr. Cooke's Cave Hill St. Michael home. There's no big team either, just Caleb and 2 others and 3 more over at the cafe. And that's it for tonight's Minding Your Business, where we looked at Cooke's finest, a small patisserie doing big things in the world of sweet treats. I'm Lisa Lord. Have yourself a wonderful night. Minding Your Business, with the kind compliments of the Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who remind you that you are better with us.